Hey, DEVA here with another exciting build video. You guys asked for a greatsword, so you're gonna get a greatsword. I bet you all like big sticks, don't you? But not just normal ones. We will be covering the best possible builds for the SAFI JIIVA Siege greatswords, and thanks God, by a small amount we finally have a greatsword that does more damage than the Acidid Glav and looks so much better. I will also tell you after the build a small trick to get a free 2000 to 3000 damage on every monster depending on its hit zone values with just a single but guaranteed hit, so be sure to watch the whole video. You probably already know that greatswords do at least 99% raw damage, so even a super high amount of element wouldn't even reach the power of just one damage augment. But SAFI JIIVA greatswords are very special and allow you to use element in a different way, and I will explain you why so. So every single SAFI JIIVA weapon has exactly the same amount of raw damage. This means the element is just an extra free damage without to drop any raw damage. You're able to choose whatever greatsword you want between 5 elements and 4 status, depending on the monster weakness for that slightly irrelevant amount of elemental damage. For example, if you hit 1000 damage on a true charged slash, the elemental damage you would have dealt is about 30 if not less. Yes, I know it's a complete joke, but greatswords are just meant to be pure raw damage by Capcom. This means Poison or the Blast greatsword are definitely going to deal more damage, because one blast proc is 300 damage and you will need about 10 true charged slashes on weak spots to just do 300 elemental damage. These are just the facts and you can really use whatever you want and play however you want. I'm just saying Blast and Poison will do regardless more damage. So let's get straight to the build. Augments will be 1 attack and 1 health regeneration to keep your HP full so you keep the skill peak performance up. Upgrades will be 4 times raw damage and 1 sharpness level 5 to be able to reach purple sharpness. We're using a classic Master's Touch build with the least amount of 20 hits of purple sharpness and 100% crit chance, which means you will never lose sharpness on tenderized weak spots. However, you probably don't have all these tools, but you can easily drop peak performance charm for just losing a little bit of damage and adding a 4 handicraft charm and fit some more skills in. If you're still insecure with hitting weak spots, you can add instead of an attack level 6 upgrade and sharpness level 6, and this will give you a huge amount of purple sharpness. This will be even without hitting any weak spot ever, an average of 100 plus hits, since you still have a 50% base affinity. No monster will survive 100 greatswords hits, so yeah, this is more than you need and pretty overkill and shouldn't use it in my opinion. You can see on my gameplay during the whole hunt I didn't even lose any sharpness. Build has also 3 levels of free health boost and focus level 3 for ultra comfort. Focus will increase your greatsword's charging speed by 15%, so this means it also increases your DPS since you can hit faster. I wanna tell you a really good strat though that will allow you to get a few guaranteed 2500 damage hits for free, depending on the monster. You probably already know that the hit that will wake up the monster does twice the amount of damage that you would normally have dealt with an attack. So since there is a sleep greatsword, you can use that as well and have again exactly the same row. The problem, like I mentioned before, is that greatsword has an insanely low value for element or status attacks, so you should go only for a 3-star weak monster to get at least 1 or even more sleeps. Also be sure to use a sleep weapon on your Palico to help you build up the sleep status. Once the monster sleeps, you can use the time to either sharpen, buff yourself with a mighty peel or heal yourself up. Now try to slightly touch the monster with your character, press R2 to block and tap the stick backwards while tapping X to roll at the same exact time without to not move at all. It works 100% of the time and it really just takes practice. Be sure to not move at all while rolling once backwards. Without any force, you're going to get the perfect distance to only hit with the tip of your true charge slash, because you want the most efficient damage on a wake up, which is getting the highest damage dealing hit on a monster. You can as well flinch shot afterwards if you're fast enough. So yeah, this was my little tip for you. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you wanna see more SAFI builds, be sure to check out my channel or subscribe and turn on notifications. For more future builds, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what you think of this build or what you want to see next. With that said, I wish you all a nice day and happy hunting, guys.